All right. Happy Monday. Happy Veterans Day. Today is November 11th. It is 10:35 a.m. here in Kentucky, and back home on the East Coast, it is 9:35 a.m. The markets have just started to kick off. So we're going to go ahead and get started because there are some pairs that are moving. First on the list is the Euro CAD. Euro CAD. Look at this trade here. This is beautiful. Look at there. The euro is just getting weaker and weaker. Now it is really on a move. You have what we call here an Ichimoku twist. That is when the direction of the cloud is going to start to change. Before this was going to go in an upward direction where the CAD was going to get weaker, but now the CAD is getting stronger against the euro, and that's why it's twisting. And more than likely, I'm saying more than likely because you never know what's going to happen in the markets, but more than likely, this downward cloud is going to start to form again, just like it was back here. Right now, the main thing is always the price action. What's going on now? And as you can see, this price action is solid because here is the lagging span way back here, far away from the price action, which means these aren't going to meet up for a while. This is just getting started, folks. Look at here. This downward drop has surpassed all previous downward positions before. All these were barriers, okay? These were what we call barriers. It's crossed all of them, and it's just dropping. So this is a solid trade. But the euro just isn't getting weak against the CAD. Next is the euro Great British Pound, or euro GBP. This is a beautiful trade as well. Same thing. Look at here. I've even thickened the lagging span so you can see. This has also surpassed all previous barriers. What do you see here is fractals. I'll go over fractals later on. But right now, these are all previous barriers that this drop has passed. So this means this is just starting to roll, folks. This is going to be a beautiful trade because, like I've told you before, the two largest currencies that are traded in the world are the euro and the US dollar. They by far are the largest traded pairs worldwide, by far. Okay. Just like when all the bad guys are caught in different parts of the world, what are they normally caught with? They're either caught with dollars or they're caught with euros. Okay, same thing for the forex markets in the commodities markets. So this drop is going to continue and it's going to be huge. Just like I said, you see this twist forming. This downward cloud is just forming up. So this is a great trade to consider. All right, next we have the US dollar, Great British Pound. It's slightly dropping, not like the euro, but I brought it up because it's also a good solid trade. The reason is because this downward cloud is still forming. So this is more than likely still going to go. The lagging span has just broken the downward cloud. So this is a nice, stable, steady trade. That's one thing about the British pound. The British pound does move. Now, it can be a little expensive, but when it normally moves at a nice, stable pattern. And that's what you want when you're trading, especially when you're new to trading. You don't want rocky trades, rocky movements, because what will happen is that will mess with your psychology and it will tear your trading apart. You'll lose money. But when you have a nice, steady, stable move in a trade, that's when you're good. You can keep your mind in the right place. That animal part of the mind that we all have won't kick in because everything is going at a nice, stable, smooth, steady pace. And that's what you want. So this is a nice trade to consider as well. Next, we have the Great British Pound, Japanese Yen. Japanese Yen is getting weak again. It's slightly getting weak. Again, I'm bringing this trade up because this is a nice, slow, stable trade. It doesn't look like it's moving much right now, but more than likely it's still going to continue to weaken because main thing is you have this baseline and it's pointing upward. And if we move the price action here, let's see, we can do this here. Move the price action, yes, it's kind of flat, but more than likely it's going to continue to go up. Okay, you got your lagging span pointing upward, so this is good to trade as well. All right, finally, the US dollar, Japanese yen. As you can see, we got this big green cloud, nice solid upward bar. I'm going to hide the price action here for just a second so you get a better picture. It's just like the British pound, Japanese yen. Yes, this is flat, but more than likely as the day goes on, this is going to point upward a little bit. So that's a good trade to consider. Your lagging span is above the cloud, so that's just getting started. So we got some nice stable trades here for you to consider. That's about it for right now. Uh, I'll do my analysis sweep again. As I see other trading opportunities come up, I'll definitely make other videos. Stay tuned because I'm always seeing opportunities. Okay. Matter of fact, in stocks right now is I told you before about this one, Trump Technology. Okay. This one is a nice steady trade. It's going to continue to go up. Let's look at this chart here. I'm looking, that's the 5 year time span. I'm going to go to the 3 month. Okay, you do have your conversion line that's pointing downward. So this is over a 3 month time frame. Let's do the 5 day. So I know a lot of you folks like quicker time frames. You got your conversion line that's pointing downward a little bit. So you might want to wait on this trade a little bit, but from all points considered, this will more than likely continue to go upward. But like I said, you never know what's going to happen in trading. So you might want to just wait on this one. I was considering this trade, but with that conversion line pointing downward like that, going to a downward slope, I would just wait a little bit more, especially with the baseline that's pointing downward as well. So you might want to wait a little bit, folks, if you're considering this trade. If you're in this trade already, it's no harm in holding on to this trade right now. If you're in this trade, I will hold on to it because this is a good trade. I was in this trade. I just sold because I wanted to go into something that's a little bit more better that I think. But this morning, I just sold my positions in DJT, Trump Media. More than likely, I'll get back in. But I am a patient person. What I've learned patience over the years. And since these are pointing downward, and I made a profit, I made a decent profit. So I just said I'll get out for now because I wanted to get into this SOFI technologies. Like I said, with anything that you trade, it doesn't matter about the company, the fundamentals, or anything. Only thing that matters is what's happening in the charts, the price action. You don't have to know anything else about anything you trade, whether it be commodities, stocks, forex, bonds, whatever you trade. It doesn't matter. What matters is what's going on in the charts. I'll always iterate that. So as you can see in this chart here, let's see if I can get this right. I'm still learning how to do this stuff, this broadcast. So just bear with me. This is pointing straight up, okay? And that's the 5 year price action. Let's go down to 5 day so you can get a better look at that. You can't ask for anything better, folks. It's not going to get better than this. Look at this. Big, fat, juicy green cloud just going up. It's forming up. This price action is pointing up. Conversion line is up. Baseline is up. Up, up, up. This thing is just going to continue to go up. And that's just the 5 day. Let's go out to the 1 month picture. Look at here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the price action there. Look at the conversion. Look at the baseline. Everything is a go on this trade. You can't get better than this. Look at this. The 1 day, yes. 1 day, we got a little bit of pullback here, but the bigger picture, like I said, you go out to the 5 day and the 1 month, this is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer trade. So I gave you some trades to consider. And when I see other opportunities arise, I will post more. Try to post every day. Well, I will post every day. Good luck to you, and I will see you again very soon. Have an awesome week. It's already starting off well, so go for it and good luck. Trades to consider.